How would you prioritize cybersecurity efforts across the various sectors of U.S. critical infrastructure?
We've learned in our time of our support to OSD and then just from our approach to cybersecurity at SPA is you need to start with an understanding of the supported mission. We don't do cyber for cyber's sake. We do it because a critical mission needs to be accomplished. And then at that point, you can start flowing from the mission prioritization to the application of cybersecurity resources. So for the DIB, it's a little bit different, where it's not always directly tied to a mission per se, it is tied to a critical mission system. And so the same prioritization as you flow from the mission to the system and into the companies, it's that same prioritization because there's only so much that we can afford to do. There's been a lot of talk about the cybersecurity maturity model program that DoD is pushing, and it's an attempt to do this. And there's different levels of controls from level 1 for the folks who may make nails to level 3 for the folks making really advanced capabilities. But it tends to be tied to the sensitivity of the CUI data as opposed to the criticality to mission. And I think that is still where DoD struggles in terms of where do we apply the next cyber dollar. DoD understands weapon systems. We struggle to understand the critical infrastructure, and in particular, commercial critical infrastructure, the power substation or the water wastewater plant, the telecommunications, the basic IT backbone that we depend on. And in many cases, DoD doesn't really truly recognize that as a true mission enabler, but it is. And what we also fail to understand is since it's commercial, their focus is on their business and their bottom line. And in the same way that we talked about, what is enough cybersecurity, they view it as what can I actually afford?